Hello and welcome to DGA Live. I have been live for several minutes already and didn't know it. I guess it's the opposite problem of what it could have been, where I hit the go live button and then I just am doing stuff on my computer, maybe like picking my nose, and I don't know we're live. Today was the opposite problem. I thought we were live, but I hadn't hit the go live button. So here I am just talking to the camera for a while. And then I look over there and see that big go live now button. All right, let's get it out of the way. What do you guys think of the new Polo? Give me all your compliments. We are going to give away a Tour Series disc today, so I'm not saying it won't hurt your chances. All right, welcome. If you missed my introduction, my name is Tyler Brickley. This is DGA Live. I am actually filling in for your normal host, Tyler Brickley. So bear with me if this live stream doesn't go smoothly as what you guys are used to, but I'm new at this. Hi, Nolan. Welcome. Who do we got in here? Ed, Doc, Ben, Spoot from Discord, Cheyenne from Discord. Nice. Let's go. Rusty says sick Polo. It honestly is. It is insanely comfortable. I wish all of you could be here in the studio running your hands over this Polo right now, because then you would know how smooth it is. And for no other reason do I wish that. And how dare you imply it? All right. Oh, I need to get the chat on the screen. Clicking buttons. All right. That should do that. Let's move this over here. And there we go. Okay. How's everybody's week been? We've got some stuff to do today. We're going to give away one of the new Tour Series discs. I'm very excited about that. I received my official set recently, so I wanted to go through those. Oh, let's get Ben in here. Hang on. Benjamin, are you in the green room? Oh, man, we're going to have to talk about his framing. Little short guy. Little short guy, what? Ben Sorensen.
Hold on.
Hey, Ben.
No,
it was the exact same. You're like, here, let me move it, and then
leave it the same.
That's great. That's great. Here,
it's closer.
I got you, Ben.
Yeah.
We're on the
I'm leaned back. This is a leaned back kind of show.
Yeah, welcome to Casual Fridays, everybody. It's DGA Live with Ben and Tyler. If we're awake by the end of this thing, it'll be a miracle. Be professional,
we're live?
Ben.
We're live?
Yeah, I thought I was earlier, and I wasn't. All right, so official Tour Series stack came in, and do you know who Kelly Greenhoe is?
Never heard of this man in my life.
He is, let's see, how would I describe him? He's tall, and that's all you need to know. Anyway, Kelly sent me the best stamps. Got our Domi pipeline. Hey, would somebody keep track of how many times I say the word Domi? This sick Domi Hypercane. Maybe we need to talk about this disc, by the way. This incredibly undomy Quake.
Yeah, it's got like an inverse dome.
Yep. This, if I'm honest, the Hurricanes are they're not flat. You know what I mean?
No.
But they're also not like, what would you say is the most,
dome.
Yeah, what would you say is the most domey run recently? Like the 21s maybe.
Yeah, the Hummer canes probably had. You could find Hummer canes that had a good amount of dome.
These are these are well, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. But
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course, first, I want to talk about the Domi bonsai. I love this green and like dark red swirls through there. And then the eternally Domi, always Domi. Wow, look at that. The Katrina Allen Megadome sale. All right. Anybody keep track? I haven't seen the comments. Waiting. Lots of money foils. Yeah, see, that's an important thing to know. Kelly sent me these. This is in no way indicative of all the different foil combinations. When I'm getting discs here in this department, like we're looking for high contrast, like this. You can see it really well in pictures and videos. But there's some sick foils out there that I've seen. We're at 9. Okay. Hey, you've thrown all 6 of the tour series at this point, right, Ben? We went out last weekend. We threw them a bunch,
Yep.
Made some content.
If you want to see some of that, it's on our socials. Oh, you were going to get there.
No, I was going to say, check me out. Do you like this new polo?
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm wearing the old polo, which
Yeah.
still looks sleek, but
It's still-
man, got some triangle action going on.
Yeah, it's triangle-y. Let's both say if all 6 of the tour series discs were hanging off a cliff and you only had time to save one of them, what would it be?
Are we're naming the one we would save on 3?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Austin
Hypercane.
Hannum Hypercane. Wow! Is that your real answer?
Yeah, I think so.
I actually had no idea what you were gonna say.
I do like the bonsais. But yeah, those Hypercanes were really nice for like a super glidey distance driver. I like the plastic feels great.
I would
It's
say
grippier than recent runs.
I think the Hypercane was the most surprising. I think that's probably the best way to say it. Like all of the other ones, you could go on and on about. Like we were throwing some big turnover lines with this, but also some flip up to straight lasers. This is just a great pipeline. This is your dead flat first flight quake, really beefy. I have a video. I don't think I posted it, but just dead flat as hard as I could into a headwind, and it held there for a second and then still finished left. Which you guys know me. I mean, normally, I'm like roller with the quake. So
I mean, that's why you asked Noah to specifically request puddle tops, so you could finally have a quake that didn't fly like a trimmer.
yeah, big arm guy over here.
Big arm Brickley.
That's me. Exactly. This one, I need to post the video that we threw. We had this giant open bomber hole, right? And it was, what was it, 800 and something feet, par 4?
Yes, 830.
830 feet, par 4. And my premise in the video is I can like get out my Tempest and throw it 100% to try and get max distance, or I can put this on a hyzer and throw it 60% and like let's see which one pars, And this one, I threw it so easy and it flipped up and just stayed in the air forever. 375 feet, not full power, just letting the sail. That's not me. Like I had no part in that. I just let the sail do its thing and got out of its way, right? And then I threw it again on my upshot and it was 360 feet with the exact same shot. And then I flubbed a breaker approach shot and missed a 40-foot putt for a bogey. And you could do that too. with the new Tour Series sail.
You too can bogey an 800-foot hole with But I mean, you're not wrong though that the sails in particular have enough glide, great sail glide as usual, but like enough little fraction more stability maybe that they just want to push
Yep.
at 60% power.
Like nobody's going to, this isn't like the ice sail, right? So this isn't a super sail. Nobody's going to be ripping these flat. But if you put the appropriate amount of angle and spin on it, it goes for days. Same with the pipeline. These, I want you to talk more about these two because these are discs that are a little more utility for me that I think some of the bigger arms will fawn over this year.
Yeah, I think so.
What was your experience? How would you describe the flight of the Bonsai and the Hurricane this year?
The Hurricanes are nicely stable. They're a little more domey than last year's Andy Canes. So, but maybe similar stability and more grippy is the maybe most succinct way I would describe them.
Yeah.
Similar stability, a little more dome and more grip, which maybe you kind of get out of like, I don't know what we're calling this plastics, SB.
Tour Series Swirl.
Tour Series Swirl. So yeah.
I was throwing these forehand quite a bit. I found this run to be somewhere between last year's Hurricane and like my normal Hypercane. So I was able to flick these with a pretty good amount of angle and it would still come back out. Super fun forehand disc. You're flicking this one on a little bit more of a flip up and drive straight sort of line, I would guess.
Yeah, on a distance, maybe even started out with just a hair of Annie in a like stacked grip and just really let the disc ride left and then fight back out.
Yep.
On a distance line. But it flies great on a like chip shot line if you wanted to approach with it.
So full circle back around to the initial premise. It's funny that we both said the same thing. That's why I say all of these discs kind of more or less fit where you would expect them. No big surprises except for the Hypercane. I just kept throwing it over and over on like every tee and it kept not letting me down. Listen, you know what I'm going to say. And I don't want to make any waves. But we are a coastal themed company. And so I feel like in this one instance, it would be appropriate.
Yeah, we have to.
Some of you may have heard me speak about the DGA Torrent before. And specifically the shot that I think people sleep on that disc for, which is the stock
forehand roller.
which is the utility. You're 50 feet away in the woods, flick, like get to the ground early roller. No, where you're just trying to throw it basically flat or a little hyzer on a stock disc golf line where you just are throwing it out to the right of the fairway and it's going to come back. Super boring shot, right? This may be the disc that I use that for over the Torrents moving forward because it just goes. Austin described it himself as being like really, really glidey.
I mean, the easiest example of that is I pulled out a PL Hypercane from last year's run and threw it alongside the Austin Hannum Tour Series Swirl Hypercane. And the Tour Series Hypercane on a very similar line was 50 feet further.
Yep. Yeah. So they're all beautiful. They look and feel beautiful with there's a couple in there that I think people are going to really, depending on what you're looking for in a disc, how run to run, they're obviously all in the same neighborhood on the flight chart, but different plastics, people will seek out certain runs to be slightly more or less stable than the stock ones. And there are a couple in here that I could see people, still, I could see, basically that's what I'm saying. I could see people still like kind of trying to find that hypercane or the dead flat Noah Quake, few years from now. Who knows?
Yeah, I think the hypercane and the Quakes are maybe, and honestly the bonsais too, man. We didn't talk about the bonsai a ton, but
well, that's what I just didn't throw it a ton. I didn't give it enough chances.
Like that video on Instagram, that 830-foot hole, I threw the bonsai off the tee, gave it a little bit of Annie.
That's
and
right.
It went 410 feet, basically 407.
No. Yeah, no. You were way
basically
off. You were way off with your guess. I think that's 410 feet. I'm like, yeah, 407. Yeah, you threw. That was the same hole that I was just talking about a second ago with the sail. Ben throws this crushed bonsai that did flip over, move out to the right, but then good finish on it. And then really a pretty identical shape to the pipeline upshot that you threw.
Yeah, pipeline came out on a slight hyzer maybe, and the bonsai came out on a slight anhyzer. This much anhyzer, but
so you can get them to do similar things in the air with different levels of power and angles, obviously, but
yeah.
All right. Hello, chat. Thanks for being active. I've been just chatting with Ben about the tour series. I haven't been paying attention to y'all. Does anybody have any questions about the tour series? I guess we haven't even said so far in this stream that we do have an official launch date for them. Thank you all for your patience with that, but they are moving to your local retailer now, and the global launch date for the entire tour series is this coming Friday, April 7th. Tell your friends. I can picture half the people in this live stream right now just at a dinner party tonight.
Hey, you guys.
How are things with your investment firm, Terry? Honestly, I'd rather tell you about the DGA Tour Series release. Hello, Eric.
Coming out on Friday. Are you going to be there?
Yeah, we're camping out. We've got a tent. Why?
Dude, I can't wait until that starts happening in disc golf. That'd be fun.
I'll bet it's happened somewhere.
Yeah, occasionally.
Tori says, I love my riff. Thanks, Tori. Sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling up trying to see what I missed. Tex put a mid-range. What's your favorite DGA mid-range? She put a survey in our Facebook fan page, DGA all day. Tex, what were the results of that? Did we ever get those? I don't think... I voted for 2 of them, but I'm not sure what the actual results were. My man just did the torrent dirty. No, listen. That's what, like, the torrent needs, like having a cheerleader. Because people just don't give it a fair shake, I feel like. People are just, normal people, are like, the rim's a little big, so I don't know. Gosh, you just got to throw it. You'll love the flight. What's DGA doing for tomorrow? Jed, I'm so glad you asked. We do have a video going out tomorrow that I am very excited about. And that's all I'll say about that. But please do pay attention to this YouTube channel and our socials. We would be honored if you would consider sharing it and commenting on it when you see it. We got a lot of people to participate, and it was a project I've had in my head for months. It's always one of those things when something like this comes together and you see the finished product, you're like, I'm kind of surprised that that actually happened. When you have these ideas and you're just like, wouldn't it be funny if we got and we did,
we got a horse to start throwing DGA discs.
Okay, Scott, picture this. So there's a hot air balloon. Okay. Now, Ben rides in on a horse.
Ben gets off the horse.
He's wearing a shirt, but he's actually stepped through the armholes, so he's wearing it around his waist. Now hang with me. Now here's where it gets weird. Yes, so we do have something coming out tomorrow. Did Tex ever say what the one that won was? Is Tex gone?
He's around, I think.
Oh, Quake. He says Quake big time. Okay. I suppose that checks out. The Quake is the one that probably has the least amount of overlap. Tell me what you think about this statement, Ben. The Quake is the most kind of off by itself on the flight chart, whereas the Aftershock, moving to the right, Rift, Squall, Tremor. I could see people bagging a couple, but not all of the ones in the middle and the right-hand side of the flight chart, but like everybody has a Quake.
Yeah, or if you're me, you mostly bag Quakes. Like I just posted on Michael's post, D-line Quakes for life.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have an Aftershock that I throw right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Torrent is way outside my. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. I would love to play like a round of golf with you and see, because here's my okay. We're getting into it. Sorry, headphone warning. I'm so sorry, Caesar. We're getting back into it. Torrent is outside my arm speed. Okay, yeah, maybe, but we're not trying to get big, giant S flight shapes from the Torrent. Like, I don't think that's the shot you use it for, primarily if you want to use it as a scoring disc. Okay, my thing with the Torrent, like we said a second ago, is you just let it have a single curve. You just throw it out to the right and let it come back left. But it's so much faster than the other discs. Like, you could throw a different, you could maybe, I'm talking specifically to you, Cheyenne, who said it's, you know, what did you say? Outside your arm speed. If you are throwing a Hurricane straight to fade, or a Tempest with a, you know, maybe baby Anheuser to fade, and then you throw a Torrent on like a Heiser line, I'm hypothesizing that they're all going to be in the same spot for you on the fairway. So why wouldn't you want to throw the easiest line possible? It's not always there, right? Sometimes you've got a tight fairway or things off to the right, but oh my gosh, I can't get into it. All right. Yeah, exactly, Zach. Here's where it gets weird. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. By the way, can I just take a small pause and say I love what DGA Live has become? It's so fun to be in here with so many people who are also excited about DGA. Unpause. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate you going all in for that. Pushing Heiser. Thank you, Kevin. Yes.
Yeah, and the thing about throwing a Heiser with a higher speed disc is you're maybe less likely to make a mistake with it by like it not holding Heiser or something. That's a scenario where you throw a higher speed disc. If you want a pushing Heiser, then yeah, I'm probably throwing a little bit lower speed over stable disc. But if I really want a like up and down.
Whoa, Luke. Dang, we got some hot takes in here. Yeah,
Well, I was going to ask Luke. Luke, have you been throwing Tempests lately? Because I've been throwing Tempests lately. I hadn't thrown them a ton, but I've circled back around to them and really been enjoying the flight.
Hey, listen. No, it's not better than the Torrent. They're both great, Luke. And also, how dare you? You put that kind of crap in the chat again with the little mathematical better. You're going to be off the team. That's strike one. Okay? I'm not the team manager, and I have really no say in that, but I will say it. That said, the Tempest is probably overall historically like my main distance driver. Kevin, I just saw what you put in Discord. Quick shout out for our Discord channel, discgolf.com/Discord. I have been laughing a lot recently due to all the people that are in there and just saying funny things. So if you like disc golf and DGA and having a good time, Discord is our Discord server is kind of where the party's happening all day, every day. So jump in there.
Kevin, you need to do the one with the guys looking at the red dress and the blue dresses behind.
Okay, Jeff, that's where I was getting to. I was building up to saying I love the Tempest so much, and if I could, I would love to abuse my my stage.
Enforce your stage.
What am I trying to say?
Not abuse. It's a positive scenario.
No, it's abuse.
Leverage.
Leverage my platform here by saying I also believe we should do SP Tempests. Let's hear it. SP Tempest. SP. Everybody in my office is rolling their eyes right now. They're like, "What are you doing? We've just run like 100,000 discs. You're supposed to talk about those."
Well, I mean, we have, but we're also talking about...
I'm just talking in the future. I think we should make this, let's make it a 2023 campaign. Who's with us? We're going to start a GoFundMe. We're going to need some posters. And some posters.
That's basically our phrase, right? Our phrase is we're usually working on something.
Yeah. Yep. Always working on something. That would be sick, though. That would be awesome. We did have the Ice Tempest. Those were cool. Those were definitely cool. SP Rogues. See, but we've had SP Rogues before. That's the thing. Like we've never had SP Tempests. And we've had Ice Tempest. So let's look for the new ones. You know what I'm saying? And DGA State. Oh, in our Discord. Oh my gosh. The memes are flying into Discord now. Wait, I'm gonna bring that one in here. Unable to save it. What the heck? I can just let me just go here.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we came here for.
Well done. Well done. All right. I think we should give away one of the Tour Series discs. Who wants one?
Pick me.
Team,
right here. Pick me.
No.
Just like
team. No.
Yeah.
I wish you had some. That would be amazing. Team DGA is ineligible, Ben. So
well,
no.
You know.
I mean, I got mine. So
well, no.
What do I care if you get them? You know.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just holding up. No, Team DGA is ineligible to receive the Tour Series. So listen, based on when it's convenient for me, I want to be Team DGA or not Team DGA. Okay. And right now it's more convenient for me to be a DGA employee.
Kelly, how many racing sim things do I need to like 3D print you in order to get you to send me whatever discs you send Tyler so we can both test them out and then review them live on the show?
See, I keep the office keeps asking you to become more of our normal 9 to 5 spokesperson, but I keep telling them I think that's a really bad idea.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would just use too much technical engineering jargon and confuse everyone.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a thing as too much sales. You know what I mean? Like
people know enough about the Hyper Turbo Encabulator 9000.
like how many discs do we actually want to sell to people? You know what I mean? Like with me at the helm, we got a real steady trickle. But if you were describing things to people, like we'd
We'd
have
pro-
to work. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we'd probably sell at least 11.
Yeah. It goes all the way up to 11. Okay, let's do this. Everyone who is in, wow, Ben, 31 concurrent viewers. Thank you all for being here. How exciting. Let's get this going. I think I've done this right. I sure hope I did.
31 viewers, and the YouTube stream has 6 updates.
Don't like shame our viewers, Ben. If they don't like it, they don't have to. I've hated this live stream so far. I haven't clicked the button.
You've downvoted.
I've
the stream,
downvoted it.
actually.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't.
I mean, as long as you're voting, I guess I'll leave it at.
Yeah, there's engagement. Engagement's positive no matter what. All right, here we go. I have a form, and I don't have a way to decide who's going to win, but go here. Okay. And fill out the form.
Okay. Do I get money for filling out the form?
No. Well, yeah. Here you go. Here you go. But nope, this side. This side.
Nope, I reached around to the other side of you and grabbed it.
I wish you had $1. I could just whoa. What was that?
Can you hear the wind rustling through my...
Oh, is that? Yeah, here you go, Ben. Here you go. There you go. Wow, it's like Willy Wonka. Incredible. Steady trickle. That's right. We don't need a trickle. We need a torrent. Oh man, Discord would be. We'd need a full-time team just to respond to Discord messages. Hey, but seriously, y'all should join the Discord because there's talk of there being some disc giveaways over there.
Ooh.
Just talk. Talk is cheap. Let me see. Is this working? Do we have any forms in yet? We will do the official, like, pick the winner, like, right at the end, by the way. So you can leave now. You filled out the form. You don't care about the other chatter. You can just get out of here and come back later. Oh, it's working. Okay, we have submissions coming in. Yes. That means I did it right.
Oh, it's working.
It's working. It's working.
I haven't actually seen that movie in a long time, but I see the memes all the time.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Tex. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Tori. Thanks, Marcus. Thanks. Is this you, Ben? I think
What?
I can see which. Yeah, I think I know which one's Ben. Thanks, my favorite author, Brandon Sanderson. Wait a second. Ben.
Man, I hope this BS guy really wins. He sounds like a good dude. What if that's his actual email? That would be funny.
Oh, I didn't see the email, but don't say it out loud because it's probably inappropriate.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I am looking at the results as they come in. Okay. Tour series giveaway. I'm very curious to see people's ranks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm even looking at a bar graph right now. Wow.
Rankings of discs that people haven't thrown yet.
That's very interesting. It's really close, actually. And I'm okay. So let me explain this too. So this form that you're looking at, we're going to do another one a lot like you're going to see another form a lot like this next week. Okay. This is this is something that we did last year. We gave away an entire set of the Tour Series discs, and I just adapted this form to that. So it's not, I was going to say, like, not having had the chance to throw them yet, you're kind of doing this all in speculation, but it's still interesting to see what people are, the most excited about.
Yeah, it's like, what are you interested in?
Submitted, done, submitted. To be fair, I wonder why it said would be nice. Oh, is that what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I forgot to grab that was probably in like the thank you for submitting the form. That's funny. Whoops. I was wondering if there was anything I didn't miss. Copy and paste problems. We do have a tie at the top. Not me.
The top is wearing a tie?
We actually have a tie at the top, and then a 4-way tie for 3rd through 6th. That's kind of crazy, actually.
So we'll see if we did a good job marketing the Hypercane, if that's number 1, right?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess we have if everything basically ties, if every disc receives the same amount of votes as being the one people are most excited about, that just means we're doing, like, we have a very diverse set of fans, and yeah, the marketing is working on all of them equally. Perfect. All right. Sorry. I got squirreled. It's very interesting to see these forms come in and to see the results, but.
You were busy building a nest out of twigs in a tree?
Mm-hmm.
That's what all the squirrels in my neighborhood are doing right now.
Squirrel.
Doing a really good job of it, much to my chagrin.
Dogs and cats. Oh no. What's that about? All right, make your guesses. I'm interested to see what y'all think. It's still tied. Oh no, one has slipped. What? This is fun. This is really fun. One has slipped down, so now it's 1st and 2nd are tied. 3rd through 5th are tied, and there is a 6th. So we have T3. We have T1, 2 people. T3, 3 people.
Lots of
And
pipeline
a
guesses in the chat. Cheyenne says pipeline, quake, bonsai, hypercane, hurricane, sail. That makes sense. The most quote unquote throwable of the 3 may be like first.
What are the animal? Is this because people are? Did Bobby the cat fill one out? Is that what you're saying?
I think the form itself had cats and dogs on it. No?
Interesting.
Only Kelly's.
Oh, Nelson. Yeah, Nelson. Oh, so Kelly's seeing the results come in too. Yeah, we got one from Ed's dog.
Good job, Nelson. I'm so proud of you.
Full disclosure, Team DGA member Ed Radakovitz's dog is highly intelligent. That's funny.
And we learned that Brandon Sanderson is a big DGA fan today.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. All right. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because we're talking tour series. So let's just do this really quick.
Oh, yeah, really quick.
Okay, that's it, right? That's all we need? Good on that? Good on those?
Yep. Ooh.
And moving on.
I know what we're doing this weekend then, huh?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, yeah. Dibs. Dibs. Mine. Ooh.
Wait. I saw that one. Yeah, it's garbage. You wouldn't even take it if I gave it to you, yeah?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
just
blue
real
and-
fast. We're not going to dwell on it because the global launch date for the first flight Avalanche has not been announced, but it will be after this coming week when the tour series gets launched. That's when we will be launching these. Get and stay excited.
So does that mean that next week we can have a flight review for the people?
Yep, that's a good idea. And we should do some social content. Yeah, we should try and find some time this weekend or something to make a couple flight videos like we did for the tour series, put them out this week.
Luckily, it's going to be 60 plus on sunny Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, sometimes it gets even windier than that, but that'd be a good one to test these into a headwind, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What form do I need? Oh, yeah, I got you. We can just do... Wait, where'd it go?
I've seen a lot of chat about the Avalanche online, so that's really exciting.
Yep.
Getting to release a new mold is always fun. Launch the lanches. That's what I was getting at earlier, Luke.
I've named all my folders, by the way, with all the pictures and video and stuff. I've named them Avalanche.
Avalanche.
That's how I'm describing the launch of the Avalanche. The launch of the Lanche.
It's going to be millions of pounds of snow that will cover people.
Avalanche. All right, well, we'll give it a few... why don't we pick at 4:55? Oh, we have a leader.
Ooh.
So now we have a true first and second. So that's 1, 2,
7
3-way
minutes
tie.
To finish submitting your forms.
7 minutes, folks. 7 minutes.
7 minute warning.
Call now. Thank you for your support. All right. Yeah, it's very interesting actually to see. You're wrong, by the way. I can tell you without even, if you're guessing which disc, you know, like
is in first?
Yeah, well, it first and last.
No.
You might be right. You might be right about first, but last is
my guess.
shocking.
My personal guess was Hypercane, but after reviewing the data, I would assume it's Pipeline.
That you think is first or last?
First.
You think that... Oh, we got a new form submission. Yeah, I was going to say, I can hear the wind.
Can you hear that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's screaming today.
So and I'm on the corner of the house, so it's coming off the gutter in the
Oh,
corner of the house. So yes, it's average 28 miles an hour right now, and gusts up to 55 miles an hour until 6 p.m. tonight.
it will be really. I really hope all of you participate. Please keep an eye out for basically a different version of this form to go out early next week. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna be giving away an entire set, and the form will be kind of the same because I really want this data again, but with a bigger sample size, right? Because we have a lot of people watching today. But yeah, it'd be cool. We'll post it on all over social media next week, so we can hopefully have hundreds of people filling this out, because that would be even more interesting to see which disc people are the most excited about.
Yeah, Jed had Doc said we should go out and break the vortex and a tailwind distance record.
I'd love to. Drive over to Swope. Let's make it happen. Actually, I could tonight. All right. Well, I think it's about time to... Has everyone filled out the form? Oh, I said I was going to... I already have a deadline. Let's not go back on our word, Ben.
Our word.
We could talk about the results, though, before that. I don't think that would hurt. All right, let's get into it. Here you go.
So we're going to start in the middle? Oh, nope.
Nope, we're just doing it. We're just seeing all of it right out of the gate.
Straight in.
So the Hypercane and the Bonsai have been tied since they each had 5 votes. They were the ones that were consistently going up just like 1 or 2 ahead of everyone else. So that's... Wait. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Okay. Here's the 6 discs. Here, you can probably see my cursor here. 6 discs. So Hypercane, Bonsai, Quake, Hurricane, Sail, Pipeline. So I was reading this as that it's winning because it's got 8 votes, but it's got 8 votes as being number 6 on people's lists. And it's really balanced. 3 people think it's their favorite, second favorite, third favorite, fourth, fifth, until you get to least, right? Okay, so Hypercane is the most polarizing disc choice, which that makes sense.
Oh, Brandon Sanderson may have filled out this chart wrong, thinking that 6 was better and 1 was better.
How many other people filled it out wrong? 1 being your favorite, 6 being your least.
I mean, Brandon Sanderson can't read, so...
So basically, we could look at... Well, it still has 3 votes for favorite, okay, Quake has 6. Hurricane has 5.
Okay, so
Pipeline has 6.
Reading. Yeah,
so Quake and Pipeline are tied. Yeah. So really, more than anything, like, look at the diversity. You can kind of tell which discs are more polarizing, right? Like the Hypercane and Bonsai, it's kind of like, looks like either love or hate. How many other people filled it out wrong? Yeah, I guess. The Pipeline having, am I wrong? Well, maybe the Sail. The Sail and the Pipeline having the most balanced results overall. Because like a lot of people...
Yeah. Favorite versus
least favorite. But I guess balanced results in this case wouldn't mean...
Oh, yeah, see, lots of people. I see at least 3 or 4 people also messed it up.
Guys,
Oops.
go edit your
I don't know that you can.
can't you? That's funny. All
I
right,
don't know how I
listen.
would.
When I do next week's, like when we give away a full set, I'll make. Well, I could see a lot of people messing it up that way too. If you said one's your least and six is your most favorite, I could see a lot of people still going with like, this is my number one, you know? I don't know that I can do anything short of explaining parenthetically exactly what I'm looking for and then asking you guys to do that. I'm not sure if it works if I just flip it.
The way to solve this is to you fill one out first, and we talk through on the screen. One is favorite, six is least. That's the way to solve this.
Okay.
It's okay, Eric. I can't read either. Apparently, I'm also talking and reading.
Oh,
So,
no.
oh,
Oh, no. Got to delete
everyone,
the stream
everyone,
now.
yep, delete that from your brains. Jiminy Christmas.
Most surveys go 1 to 5, with 5 being your favorite. Okay. I trust you, Rusty. Good old trusty Rusty. Who ranks 6 to 1? That's awesome. Yeah, tell him, Jeff. That's amazing. All right, let me get back onto here before I dox anybody else. We're going to pick a winner. We have lots of people to choose from. Should we just choose our favorite? Now let's get everybody on a line. Let me see if one of these pages has. Yeah. All right. 23 of the 29. By the way, who's watching that hasn't filled out the form yet? You could win a Tour Series disc. You still have time.
I'd love to also restart an old tradition of putting drums in the chat right before we do the giveaway.
Yeah, drums in the chat. All right, I'm going to go to random.org. 1 to 23. I'm going to put in 1 to 25 just in case any other ones come in. All right, Ben, how many times am I hitting the button?
It's the 31st day of the month,
Oh,
so
gosh.
31 times. But
All right.
it's March, so it's the third month, so 3 times.
3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The winning number is 10. Now let's go back over to the list and we're going to count down. Is anyone filling it out? Pee-wee, you got to get on it. Get on it. I'm going to wait like 90 seconds. Hang on. Let me drop the link again. And Pee-wee, listen. 1 is your favorite. 6 is your least favorite. Okay? I might just give it to Pee-wee if he does this right. The number's 10. Now I need to randomize the responses so that the people who are actually filling it out late do have a chance. Make sure those aren't chronological.
Yeah, Disc Golf asked what disc is most similar to the Star Wraith. And myself and the chat seem to agree that Rogue is most similar. And PL is the easiest plastic variety, at least in premium. Maybe the only to find the Rogue in, other than like SB or something.
All right, we have a winner.
Ooh.
Because I did get yours, and then I sorted it one more time and counted down to 10. And we have a winner. Oh, snap. I haven't said the winner's name yet, right? I just got 2 more in. Hang on.
Oh, snap.
Hang on. I'm going to
Recount.
reshuffle them. Recounting the votes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, congratulations to Nelson Radakovitz. Wait. Cheating. Tell us about your favorite you picked. Why are you excited about it? I'm Ed's dog and favorite disc golfing companion, and I like the sail because it goes far and I can run real fast after it. Sorry, everyone. We've had someone tampering with the results, and we are going to reshuffle. I'm going to go all the way back over to random, get 3 more, because we have 27. So 1 through 27. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. The new number is 6. We've shuffled everybody a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. John Kelleher. John Kelleher, you have won your choice of a Tour Series disc. John chose the... I'm not reading this right.
Yeah, what was his favorite?
I was trying to see the whole... This, like, it's giving me an abbreviated look, so I can't really see the whole thing. John, are you in the chat?
Or
yeah, honorable,
on Facebook, maybe?
Honorable mention. No, we're only on YouTube today. Honorable mention to Ed's dog, Nelson, but we did re-roll and got John Kelleher. And I can't see which one is your favorite. John, let us know if you're in the chat. Just the Avalanche. There's John. Have many sails. A hurricane would be good. So your
hurricane it is.
least favorite from now for the rest of all my live streams, whenever I say most, you guys are going to start saying least. So you picked hurricane. Well, that's awesome, John. I will send you an email. You can respond with all your relevant deets and which one of the Tour Series you would like to have. Sounds like potentially the hurricane. Congratulations. You will be one of the first to get your hands on the new 2023 Tour Series discs. Next week, stay tuned. We are going to have another form drop on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That's it. With a similar form, potentially with the numbers scheme rethought. And we are going to give away to one lucky person an entire set of the Tour Series, which is like, quick math, Ben, hundreds of dollars worth of discs.
Yeah, I mean, 25 times 6 is 150, right?
Yeah. So a lot of value. And they're all incredible. So pay attention, and we will be doing that early next week. And then the drop will be Friday, 7 days from now. They will be available at your local retailer and on discgolf.com. And then after that, we can talk about these babies.
So fun.
Yeah. Super fun. All right. Oh, well, there you go, Peeweed. I just said Friday, the 7th. Thanks, Disc Golf. Wow, Disc Golf. That's how influential DGA is. We got Disc Golf in here.
We got ourselves in here.
Pretty impressive. All right, everyone. Ben, thank you for being with me. This has been a delight. Hey, by the way, I forgot to
Mm.
mention these. Have you
Oh,
thrown these yet?
I haven't thrown those ones. I have last year's.
This is such a cool stone plastic this year. I'm gonna bag these for a while because, like Andrew said, grippy. It's still stone, right? So like it's still really firm and not super flexy. So for those of you that like to really trust a line out of your hand, this is a great option. But it feels soft. It's really kind of mind bending because typically
Is
if a disc is like feels soft like this D line BL, it is soft. So this just kind of in my hand, it almost feels like a D-line disc, but it's not. It's got the firmness of that stone. So definitely worth checking out Andrew Marweed's Splatter Stone Steady BLs. And as you can tell, it says right on there, putting is easy. And commemorates his best putter in the world status from last year. Check him out.
I think tacky might be a good word almost.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but like not
I
like
don't
in
know.
a
Not sticky tacky,
social
just like
and not like socially
yeah.
tacky,
Not like your shirt.
like us. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. My name's Tyler Brickley
I'm Ben Sorensen and throw DGA discs.
at DGA Baskets. See you next time.
Thanks everybody. We're so good